what's up you guys? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Sonia. Welcome. I recently celebrated my 1-year anniversary here on YouTube, so I'm very excited and very pumped to show you a little bit more of my collection. I'm doing a makeup decluttering series right now, but in between this series, I do still test out some makeup, and I kind of had in mind to show you some of the products that I use to do a really no makeup look, like that skinimalism, great for the summer, but really just not a lot of products on the face, but enough for you to look a little bit more presentable and feel a little bit better in your skin. So that's kind of what I'm going for today. Let's get started. I want to focus a little bit on makeup that's also a skincare hybrid. I don't know how I personally feel about that. I think that the idea of skincare makeup hybrids is really great. I personally don't know if I believe in it yet. I do have some pieces here, so let's get started. The first piece that is not a skincare makeup hybrid, but I do want to put on my face, is a Rare Beauty primer. This is the Pore Diffusing Primer. Since I do have larger pores, especially in the summer, I want to diffuse those a little bit and just get my base to where it's not going to be such an oily mess. We are going to use a lot of creams today, so this kind of holds all that into place. Okay, so now we've primed the face, let's put on a little bit of under eye corrector. I have a son, he's almost turning 1 year old, but some of these nights have been rough, and under eye correcting is something that I actually am really getting into. I have a product that I have been incorporating into my makeup routine that I've been really loving. I got this with a gift of purchase. It's the CHAPMAN eye insurance. There's SPF 30 in here, and technically this should be sort of an eye cream or something, but it has a little bit of a coloring, and because of that, a peachy tone that it has, it actually really works great as an under eye corrector. My one problem, I guess, with this product is if you don't use an eye cream, at least in my experience, this could be a little bit too drying on the face. But the good thing about it is if you do use an eye cream, you could think about not even having to set this. So if you're someone that doesn't like to set your makeup, this could potentially work out for you. I don't really know this brand, CHAPMAN. This literally was just a gift with purchase, and I don't usually wear or use all my gifts with purchases. Sometimes I just give it away. But this one I was quite interested in. I didn't think it was gonna have like any type of skin tone changing properties to it, but it definitely looked much better on the face than I expected, and I was intrigued. That already, I feel, changes my face so much. I really like the way that that looks underneath my eyes. It doesn't feel drying, and I could just personally, if I did this, a little bit of a lip and maybe some mascara, I probably would already dare to just go out of the door and feel confident. The next I want to go in with this new product that I have in my collection. This is the CHANTECAILLE Anti-Aging Face Tint, and I have been trying this out for the past 4 days. I have some thoughts about this. There are some skincare benefits to it, so let's kind of get into that. So this is in the shade Sheer Bronze, and this is a gel-like consistency. It's described as a uniquely lightweight and sheer gel-like cream that glides into the skin, instantly add a touch of sun wherever it applies. It's boosted with anti-aging botanicals that smooth the skin for a youthful look. It's ideal for skin tones looking to add depth, dimension, and warmth. There's tamarind extract in here, which is a hydrating botanical that mimics hyaluronic acid. There is mondo grass extract, which is shown to help restore the skin moisture barrier function and visible soothe. And there's matrixyl 3000 tetrapeptides, which addresses all the visible signs of anti-aging, including fine lines, skin firmness over time. So this is what it looks like all over the face. I really just did a tiny drop. You can use this and incorporate it with your foundation, for example, so that you can actually get that glow and a little bit more warmth in your foundation. So I have done that as well. And what I've done is also using this as a bronzer. So let's try to deepen out the side a little bit. It can pull a little bit orange on me, so I have to use really little. Like, I really shouldn't use a lot. The moment I use more than I should, I definitely look like I have orange tan all over my face. It doesn't look natural, it doesn't look good. So this feels like nothing on the skin. I love this kind of gel-like texture. My oily areas love this kind of gel-like texture, and the idea that I'm also wearing skincare, it really appeals to me. What appeals to me most, however, is how beautiful this wears. It makes my skin look so incredibly beautiful, rich, sun-kissed, has that natural glow. I really like this. There are two things I don't really like about this, and one is the price tag, and two is that it took me a while to finally get the right consistency to put all over my face. It's in a tub, so it's a little bit dirty and kind of hard to use at times, but once you get the right proportions or just the right feel for this product, it's so beautiful. Now I know I just added eye insurance, and technically I'm fine with my base looking the way that it does, but if you want to have a little bit more under eye secureness, I would go in with this Kosas concealer. This Kosas concealer is described as an eye cream as well. And it has caffeine, pink algae, which brightens the under eye. It has arnica and provitamin B5, which should smooth the skin. And it has peptides and hyaluronic acid, which plumps the skin. So the one that I chose is number 3. And honestly, I do think it's a little bit too light for me, but we're gonna correct that a little bit with my powder. I think this would be a great color for me in the winter time. For a skincare hybrid powder, I'm going to be using the WESTMAN ATELIER skincare powder. This is an ultra sheer and feathery light powder that instantly should smooth the pores, even skin tone, and sweep away shine. It's a compact powder with ultra transparent and feathery light formula enriched with vitamin C, quinoa extract, and probiotics, skin improving and protective. And it's available in 5 shades. I got the shade Cream. See the difference already? It looks really natural, really nice. I have featured this product a gazillion times already on my channel, but it's great for this everyday makeup look. I'm keeping it underneath the eyes, and that's it. I'm leaving everything else just the way that it is because it looks so beautiful. I love that shine and I don't want to mess with it. For eyebrows, I'm just going to go in with a clear gel. This is the one by Rose Inc. I don't think there's any skincare or eye care, hair care benefits to this, but I want to go for that no makeup look. So I'm just going to brush them up a little bit so that they look put together, you know. It's the same as having bed hair, but then for the eyebrows. Sometimes my brows just are all over the place. This is not my favorite eyebrow gel, but it's the only one I currently have. So I'm going to just try to use it up. I do like it for moments like this, just a little bit more refined. We're not done with the base yet. I'm going to go in with this Victoria Beckham highlighter, and I'm going to use a tiny little bit. So this is the Reflect highlighter stick with strawberry butter, which ensures a smooth application while soft focus silica microspheres blur pores and soften texture. The best way to use this is to warm it up on your finger until you see it really melting on the stick, and then you could go in, and I would really just go in on the high points of your face to mimic kind of just a really natural glow. I can lean oily, and highlight sticks often have this gel-like texture that could really increase the look of oilness on my skin. So I look incredibly oily at the end of the day. I do understand the appeal of highlight sticks like this, and I do like that Victoria Beckham came out with this. I just don't think I'm the customer for it. Now, normally I wouldn't do anything on the eyes for a look like this, but I'm really wanting to use the EXAGGER eyes, New Eyes to Mesmerize by TILBURY. I have been loving this color so much. No skincare benefits here, and lately I've been loving to use this just as a one and done shadow because it just adds a little bit of glitter on the eye, but it doesn't really add a lot of color because it kind of mimics the same skin tone that I have. A really light layer of this and spread it all over the eyelids just to cover some of those veins that I have popping through. And it gives a little bit more extra dimension, but not too much. Not too much. We're still going for minimal. So now we're gonna go into a product that I have never used, and I have a tester, so a little bit of a cop out, but the original was about 68 euros. This is the WESTMAN Atelier Mascara Mini. There should be some, I guess, eye care or eyelash benefits in here. It's created with carnauba wax, which is a vegan wax loaded with fatty acids that provide a smooth texture and strengthens the moisture barrier and holds pigments in place. Also, there's chicory root extract, which extends wearability, sunflower seed wax, and coconut oil, both vegan waxes. Coconut oil is rich in lauric acid and it's also a natural antibacterial, so that's why that's in there. So I've heard mixed reviews regarding this mascara. The main reviews that are negative is how this wears. So I hope I can do a check-in. If not, I'll make sure to put something in the description box down below, or maybe in the comments section, so you know if this wore well or not. This is one layer done. You do see a difference. Let's do a second layer. I'm only putting it on the top lashes right now. So that did add volume and a little bit of length. I think 68 euros for a mascara is absolutely bonkers. I do switch out my mascaras the most out of my entire makeup collection. Usually I'll take the expiry date kind of as a rough guideline, but I'm a little bit more strict with my mascaras. Making mascara purchases for me is just so darn expensive. I think the only mascara that I'm interested in truly trying that's super expensive is the CHANTECAILLE one, because the reviews on that are absolutely raving. Okay, not gonna lie, it looks really pretty. I might just leave it on the top lashes because why not? Then of course, lip products. I could go with the Auric Bare Plus Ritual. This is a great mask, you know, lip mask, and you could use it as a lip gloss. I feel like I featured this quite a ton, so I'm gonna go with my new favorite. This is the CHANTECAILLE Lip Tint Hydrating Balm from the Sunbeam collection, and this was, honestly, I say it all the time when I feature this, love at first sight. This is in the shade Sunflower, which is a sheer mocha type of color. On the website it says it has an ultra emollient sheer balm infused with cherry and rose extract to nourish and give the lips a boost of shine. I love the wear time on this, and I just love the way that this feels. Okay, so this is the final look. What do you guys think? This is my idea of very minimal makeup, skinimalism, or whatever you want to call it, because there's barely anything on my face. It feels really lightweight. I love all the products that I've used, maybe except for the eyebrow products. I'm not much of a, you know, I don't get excited about eyebrow products too much. I like the idea of skincare and makeup hybrids. And I also like the idea of protecting, for example, my eyes with an SPF. You know, the eye area is very sensitive. I think that this face tint by CHANTECAILLE actually is a really beautiful product. I love the gel texture. I feel like it's very oily girl friendly. This makeup style I absolutely love. A 5-minute face or a really warm day. I do feel like this type of makeup is definitely the way to go. It's simple, it's easy. Of course, I'm talking through the entire video, so it takes me about half an hour, but this would probably take me more about, like, I guess 10 minutes to do in real life. It won't take me this long. Normally, I also don't use any eyeshadows, but I've been loving this Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize, Eyes to Mesmerize and Exaggerize. If you haven't checked out that video, please check it out. I'm very, very excited about this color, particularly beautiful. All three of the colors were really beautiful, but Exaggerize is that girl for me. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you liked any of the brands that you saw today. Also, comment down below if you have any questions. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys the next time. Bye!